Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode in the Beltry Island Tours, the series that showcases the Animal Crossing New Horizons islands of the Beltry Forum members. In today's episode we are going to be exploring the island of Lunarium designed by TBT member Rosetti. First, let's pull up the map and take a look at Rosetti's villagers. The villagers of Lunarium are Norma, Fauna, Bruce, Deirdre, Eric, Lucky, Vivian, Bam, Lopez, and Bunny. One of the first things you see when you wake up in Lunarium is a complete Megaloceros fossil, which I'm guessing was chosen because it somewhat resembles a deer, although right now it's kinda giving me Xerneas from Pokemon X and Y vibes. Rosetti kindly left out an umbrella, so let's equip that. This cherry blossom umbrella completely matches the theme of our island, so I feel like one of the locals. On the right there you'll see a gnome, which is actually quite interesting because gnomes are mentioned in a poem that Rosetti wrote about her island, which I'll read to you now. Herds of deer and troops of mushrooms over on Lunarium, dispersing themselves amongst the whimsical trails. Along your path you will encounter many, and if you get lost, they will show you the way. If you're lucky, they may even invite you to the secret gnome ceremony. I have no idea what a gnome ceremony is, but I can't deny that I'm intrigued. Oh look, there is another gnome. Did the poem say to follow the gnomes? No, it was deer and mushrooms. Well, I'm going to follow the gnomes instead. This won't be like The Sims 4 when the Thanksgiving gnomes get angry when you don't give them what they want. Here we can see that Rosetti has developed this beach area with shells and glowing yellow furniture, such as star fragments and the crescent moon chair. This sets the tone well for her entire island, in that much of Lunarium's design has been constructed using natural objects and autumnal colours, in conjunction with glowing items that appear to represent the cosmos. Up this way we come towards what appears to be a little cafe area. Wonder if I sit down here if someone will come along and serve me. There aren't even any villagers walking around waiting to take my order, this is so rude. Okay, that's it, I'm leaving. Shoddy customer service aside, this area is beautifully designed. I love the use of the mushroom and hyacinth lamps in addition to little clutter objects dotted around. As the sky gets darker, the glowing items around the island stand out even more, which is creating this strangely cozy vibe despite it being overcast and rainy. I especially love how it looks in this shop, and the way the Able Sisters shop can be seen in the background behind this weaving area. Here we come to Rosetti's house, and its exterior appears to be designed to look like a woodland cottage. This perfectly fits the feel of Rosetti's island. At her request, I will not be showing the interior of the house today. Coming past the Able Sisters shop, we're almost back at the plaza again. This completes the lap of the lower level of the island, bar a few areas I will show later. This tree is my mortal enemy. This must have been at least the third time I've run into it. Now we are going to explore the upper level of Lunarium. Like the ground level, it utilises a lot of natural objects in conjunction with magical glowing lights. I don't know what this dull light thing is, but I need it. A real one, to display in my living room. Someone please tell me what it's called and where to buy one. Up here we can see Vivian walking around. Based on her outfit, I'm going to assume she is the manager of the little cafe down below, so please excuse me for a moment while I go full Karen and complain about the customer service. Okay, clearly she doesn't care about hungry patrons who come via dreams rather than the seaplane. Probably because she's not being paid. Never mind. I'll leave her a 1-star review on Just Eat instead. The ever-darkening sky in the distance here has transformed Rosetti's warm and cozy cottage into something so much spookier. I'm having flashbacks to Halloweester. Is the pretty bunny waiting behind that door? In the background you can see one of the few beach areas that are developed, so I'm going to take a moment to show what is down there. Does anyone else see that skeleton in the background, or is it just me? Oh look, more gnomes! Follow the gnomes! No, mushrooms. Ah, sod it, we're following the gnomes here. And here we finally have the aforementioned gnome ceremony. I've seen a number of gnome scenes in Animal Crossing New Horizons before, but this might be my favourite. I'm going to put the umbrella down here for a moment to give you a better view. You see that empty chair beside me? That's for my +1, but she stood me up. I'm just going to take out my sadness in this here organ instead. Sorry, what's that? I'm getting a message on my earpiece. The gnomes want me to leave. Umbrella up. Got to protect the mohawk. Here we have some villager houses and ooh, that dessert looks delicious. Do you think anyone would notice if I stole it? Oh no, Bunny is on cake guard rabbit duty. Abort mission. I wonder whose tombstone that is. Hopefully it isn't the grave of the last person to upset the gnomes. Here we have an outdoor painting area, featuring Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, and what appears to be Tom Nook hijacking Johannes Vermeer's Go with a Pearl Earring. Do you think Rosetti realised that she bought a fake? This seems the perfect time to stop and talk a little bit about the island creator, who herself is an artist. Rosetti has been a much-loved member of the TBT community for 8 years now, and consistently performs well across our site-run events, frequently taking home wins in our visual arts contests. After seeing how beautifully she has crafted this island, I doubt this comes as a surprise to anyone. Here we have the recently released nuptial bell item. I'm going to ring this bell, sit down on this log, a memento of the girl who stood me up for the gnome wedding. Also, notice I can actually sit on this log. If you missed episode 1, being able to warm a bench is a very big deal to me. Is this a dead end? No, apparently I'm just doing it wrong. Oh, and there's my bro Bam. Who is calling me dearie? I'm not sure how I feel about that. More instruments! I love how Rosetti had a few of these dotted around her island. I love anything that makes noise. So this brings us to the end of our tour of Lunarium. If you have enjoyed this tour of Rosetti's island, please be sure to post in the TBT Island Tours discussion thread and let her know. To visit her island yourself, the dream address has been included in the description box. If you missed the first island tour video, be sure to go back and check out the Urban Japan-inspired island of Milkis by Skarmory. To submit your own island for consideration in the TBT Island Tour series, please see the instructions on how to do so in the description box below. If you're enjoying this series so far, please make sure to check back on August 1st for episode 3.